What's up, everybody? How are you? It's Bill Foster coming to you. Happy Monday. Hope you had a beautiful weekend. We had a great time at the Beautiful People Brunch Party. It was on and popping like always. Great. January 6th coming up, my birthday. But before then, we have Christmas and we have New Year's and just everybody. I think the Sages are still celebrating their birthday, and that's okay. That's what they could do. They still rocking and rolling, doing Sagittarian stuff. Hey, friend. Hey, Stefania. How are you? Happy holidays to you. Uh, did you enjoy your birthday? You should have been on a birthday high too. Um, that's what it is, right? There's so much going on in the world today. Uh, I'm going to talk about this is Real Talk with Alyson Williams, so she should be with me tonight. She's supposed to be coming in tonight. Where is she? I don't know, but I'm assuming she'll be here shortly, and that'll be cool. So um, Jonathan Majors found guilty of assault, and I think what's the other charge that he got found guilty of? So let's talk about that. Yeah, exactly. Sagittarians. I got love for Sagittarians. I ain't got no problems with them. You know. So shout out to all the Sages. So Stefania, yeah, I would love to know what's your thoughts. We're going to talk about Jonathan Majors. We're going to talk about the lady in Texas where they denied her abortion because of their laws. Let's also talk about other people's, the former president, with his rhetoric on migrants and stuff like that. Talking that harsh, rough stuff. People still like to hear it, man. People still like to hear it. But okay, let's go back to the elephant. One of the elephants in the room. Jonathan Majors, right? Gets caught up. Let me put this up there right there so I can read it. Let's see. It says him being found guilty is interesting to say the least, even after the video of her chasing him. Not surprised though. Yo, I mean, you know, there are going to be some naysayers out here that's going to be like, see, that's what you get for messing with the white woman. Bop, bop, bop. Right? I think we are above and beyond that kind of mentality for some. For some, love is love, or whatever it is you do, and you do what you do. Right? But let's keep it 100. She just destroyed your career. Now, do we take it in account that she's a woman? We didn't even let's leave the skin tone out of this. Right now, Marvel came out with a statement is that they're not rocking with Duke anymore. We know the Marvel series is one of the biggest, best franchises to be a part of, and you just got bumped out of that. What are you going to do? You better hope you get another a Creed deal. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You were doing Marvel. What happened now? You know. What's up, T? Wanda, how are you? How's everybody just chiming in? It's Bill Force, Real Talk Chronicles. Happy holidays. Um, so I'd like to get your thoughts on the Jonathan Majors issue. Yeah, it is. His career is essentially over. It is. You were up and coming, or if you weren't up and coming, you were here. Man, I'm a warlock, and I never worked in my life, and I'm closer to God than anyone on earth. Okay, that's cute. Um, this is the stuff I get. I don't know who that is. A mile to get away from her. Seems like. And if anybody saw the video, I wish I could show it right now. But my techie, she's downstairs doing something on the phone. He ran but he got caught cheating. What's up, Trace? I see you, brother. There isn't a law that says a person can't cheat. It's your moral feelings on how you feel. Yeah, they're definitely D. What's going on, D? They're definitely going to blackball him. Yep. And like I said, where does he go from this? Now, like I said, some of the people, I'm real talk, so I'm gonna go touch that elephant. Some people gonna say, good for him. Some of them super old conscious people gonna be like, good for him. He should have been messing with the white lady, right? Why wasn't he with a sister? Doesn't mean the sister can't do the same thing to him. So that's why I said sometimes we might have to leave this race out of this race game out of this. Let's talk about the elephant. Is that what you going back to old girl after you done destroyed my bag? You done took not just $100 off the table. You took millions off this table now. Let's understand he's messing with Marvel. Marvel is the thing. Yep. I'm just put up some things. Viv says, yeah, it's a shame. His career is over because of his choices. He was trying to get away from her as well. If he's running, why was she chasing him? Absolutely. We don't even understand that whole aspect of it, Yes, Stefania, I agree with you. Yeah, that mad person is a troll. Exactly. My man Earl said the brother played right into their hands. So sad. Just as he's on the come up. Very much so. On the way up. Definitely on the way up. And now he's on the way down. Now, does she still want him? Hey. I don't see her talking about I want him back. Now, he might. I really doubt he's going to get some jail time. Let's be honest. I don't know. This is in New York. He probably, he should have a good enough lawyer to get him some kind of community service counseling and stuff like that. The bottom line is he's charged. He's found guilty of this. So, and it's nothing more than like I think a year in jail, or whatever the thing could be. But it went to trial. I really don't see him doing. I don't personally see him doing any real time. But who knows? Could they throw him in there for 6 months, 3 months? Yeah. I mean, and then she's laying on the floor in the closet. Like I wish I could pull up the video. That's when we do my New Year's resolution. I'm going to get as techie as Malika is, or try to close to it, so I can just pull these videos up and show it right now. Let me see. I might try it right now, but if I lose you, I'm gonna be mad and laughing at myself. Vivian says, let's see what Vivian says. She says, especially if she said she was afraid of him and being abusive. Yeah, because let me tell you something. For somebody that's whipping that I'm afraid of, I'm not chasing him. Trust and believe. We're not doing that. She chased him blocks. Great stamina. He's running. My man Earl says, he says, see who sticks in his corner and who abandons him. Real talk. Oh yeah, kid. He's definitely out of it. Yeah. He's gonna lose a lot of his homies. We got the Harlem Showstopper in the building, DJ Danny D. He ripped it. First and third Saturdays of the month. They just had the anniversary of him and T-Rock. They destroyed the set. We had an awesome event. Definitely. Everybody, what's going on. Danny said, I'm going to get Megan Good myself. Yeah, right now, the man, Jay Majors, he's not thinking about, the last thing he's thinking about is Megan. He's thinking about, he talking to that lawyer, like, yo, are they really trying to get me? And they're going to be like, well, you're in New York, John. John, and it's about to go down. You know when your lawyer hits you with them, or he starts tapping, and he started looking through the briefcase when he talking to you. You might be seeing some time, man. You might be definitely seeing some time. So, what's up, Tom? Tommy Zane in the building. What's happening, brother? I'd like to know some of your thoughts on the Jonathan Majors situation. Um, let's see. Man, Earl says, brother got to keep his hands off of all women, black, white, yellow, whatever. Their word is take over all. He didn't stand a chance. I once saw a woman chase a man down Broadway, hitting him. No assistance, no police call. Real talk. Hope he saved his paper to date. He would definitely need it. Lawyer on can break a yeah, definitely. What's up, my man Stan Max in the building? Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays to you too. This is Real Talk Chronicles. I'm your host, Bill Forster. I'm coming in at you, on this Monday. It's supposed to have been Real Talk with Alyson Williams. I don't know where she is. I'll text her. I'm gonna text her real quick just to see as I converse with you all. I'm gonna be like, where are you? So yeah. Any topics you want to talk about? The puffy stuff that's really coming at. What do y'all think about the puffy situation? Some of you weren't in here. Cassie, supposedly 10 years abuse of bottom line. Listen. They settled out of court. Didn't want that. He didn't want all that smoke. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I don't, I know him personally. I don't know anything about his personal life. So there isn't anything I can say in regards to that. I've never been invited to any parties with him. So I don't know. The time when we was all hanging out, I don't even know what year that was, probably like in the 80s, late 80s. I'm thinking Earl because I'm thinking about the car I had the Galant. So yeah. D said I have mixed feelings about Puffy. Wendy and something. Wendy said something was up. D, what's your feelings on Puff? Tell me what you're feeling. Hey, Mina, Nicole, Michelle, what's happening? I'm getting people from all different sites, so I'm going back and forth. So okay, let's deal with this. Sometimes when you're in Rome, you're doing what Rome is doing, what Romans do. The more money you get, the crazier lifestyle probably becomes. Now, I don't know what all this is. People sleeping with people, men sleeping with men, and they're talking about rumors. Will and Dwayne Martin. The topic, Michelle, was first we was talking about Jonathan Majors. What was your thoughts on that situation? And then I just shifted a little bit to the allegation of Puffy, and then Aaron Hall abusing these women, and now because of that law, the statutes of limitations are about to expire, so you can come out of anywhere, and put in that claim. So I don't listen. If you abuse women, what's so funny? What happens if Cassie had a brother and her, she was telling her brother what was going on, and their brother went to see that dude? It's crazy. Seems to be hiding something. Power can make you feel you're above the law. Absolutely. Like my man Earl said, he said, all reports can be wrong. Real talk. Although a person's sexual preference and lifestyle is their business until abuse happens. That is an excellent point, brother. That is an excellent point. And we had to understand that no is no. Or wait a minute, when you start doping up somebody or drugging them, come on, man. Let's keep it 100. I'm sure we've all had something that relaxes us at certain times in doing something. But let's keep it as under sound mind and body. You understand what I'm saying? The last thing you want somebody to feel like, yo, I didn't know what I was doing. That's the worst thing you want to hear from somebody. I don't want to hear anybody talking about, oh, you forced me. Let me tell you something. You know how some people are sexual. Some people like a little rough play, whatever. I never forget one time years ago, girl, and we were playing, about to get it in, and then all of a sudden she was like, "No, get off me." So what did my black at? I said, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa." So then she starts coming back on again. So I'm like, okay. Now I'm confused. This was really the first time that this has ever happened to me. But I've never had to coerce or persuade somebody to be physical with me. So now you start up again. Get off me. So I had to hit it with the yo, listen. A couple more times of that. I said, yo, listen, you got to make up your mind. You're confusing me. But understood that's how she played. To her, she wanted to take me. I'm not the taking kind of guy. Nah, you had the wrong dude with this one. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I need you to give it. Like, come in my house. I don't need to climb through the window and be like I ain't a brother man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing here? Kind of thing. Stefania says, speaking of controversial, did you see that the Pope has not given priests priests the green light to bless same-sex couples? Okay, let's talk about that elephant. What's your thoughts on that? And that's a good point. And this is Real Talk Chronicles. We say what we got to say. You know, I don't run from any hard topic, anything like that. I definitely don't have a problem with that. Well, personally, the Pope shouldn't have any problem. Exactly, Vivian. Yeah, I ain't that taking it kind of guy. Nah, I don't have to take it. There's always giving. I don't know what this taking. You know, I don't mind chasing you around the house, patting you on your ass, but you know that whole like, oh, hold me down, get off me kind of shit. Nah. I ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying? So okay, Michelle. So Savanya, let me find out what Michelle is talking about right here. It's that Michelle says the Pope. She said the Pope said it's okay to bless them, but marry them. So Stefania, you got a credit like yo. You know, absolutely, Michelle. You got to give it up, man. I don't play them games. You know, my man Earl said, why would you have to disorient people? That's ludicrous. A person who is looted is the way it should be handled. When do the stars start taking advantage of it? I was Puff Bill, whoever there be slipping me, Mickey, not on the other way around. Exactly. What's up? How are you? Are you like you in rehearsal? You somewhere? Alley Cat, can you hear us? Check. Allie.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Allie. How you feeling?
Happy
Just
holidays.
happy holidays to you. How are you?
I'm coming to you from Winston-Salem.
Okay.
Um, I know I've spoken into it before. I sit on the board of an LGBTQ plus international film festival, and We have film screenings all year long, and we award scholarships to young upcoming filmmakers and producers and directors. And we work a lot with the Arts Council here. And, we have our galas every year and what have you. And tonight was instead of having a board meeting, which we have once a month, we had the annual Christmas party. So we're out at a restaurant and we're just sitting around, doing that whole thing. And I looked down, I said, it's 7:20, Jesus. And I ran upstairs in this club and to find a place. Luckily, the band's on a break. I had it in my mind when I first walked in, immediately go find a place to set up. And 62 will make you forget your name, I promise you. But I'm so glad to be here. Real talk. I'm glad to be here as we ring in this holiday season and about to ring in the new year. What's going on, Bill?
Nothing. Everything is good. Just, getting ready for January 6th. We just came off a Beautiful People brunch party, which was great.
You just came from where?
The Beautiful People brunch party this weekend. It was awesome. And now we're about to ready to ring into the new year and my birthday, January 6th. So that's will be the next one. But also too, happy holidays to everybody. Yeah, this is wait a minute. We might have one more show before Christmas, and that's it. We probably be on a little vacation ourselves. But Ali, I wanted to ask you something. We were talking about some things before you chimed in. Did you hear about Jonathan Majors, the actor, got charged with assault? He found guilty of assault and I think it was harassment, right? Everybody, is that what the thing is? And then also, Ali, we was talking about the Puffy Cassidy situation and how all these people are coming out right now, with sexual allegations. You hear me?
The first thing I think I'm aware of with the assault charges, something about the girlfriend finding a text on the phone and then she snatched the phone and then he retaliated. But the second thing you said the name of the person.
We said Puffy and Cassie. Did you freeze? Or do I got you? Do I have you? Ali. Yeah, Vivian, I know what you're saying. So does 56. I'm forgetting a lot. Absolutely. So Michelle says the Pope is not agreeing same-sex. Stefania, I guess she's in regards to your statement. Can somebody get me some confirmation on this? She says the Pope is not agreeing same-sex to marriage. His point is, I got is he's saying that they have the same right to his blessings. And you know what's so funny if that's true too? Certain places. First and foremost, how do some of you feel about same-sex marriages? So, okay, we got you back. So, Ali, did you hear about the Pope recently?
Bill, you went away. I'm sure you'll come back. There you are. You're back.
I'm here. So we got three questions on the table right now tonight. Three topics we're discussing. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you got me.
I'm here.
Okay. The first one was Jonathan Majors. You started talking about that. So we just talked about his career is probably over now because Disney that does the Marvels, they're disconnecting themselves with him. They're not going to mess with him because he's found guilty now of that charge. So I'm sure so many groups would come out against Disney if they're hiring a person that has been found guilty of assaulting a woman. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, it's really sad because nobody really knows the inside. Nobody really knows what happened, but the videotape was so damaging and so damning. They kind of seem like a couple that shouldn't have been a couple. If they call themselves a couple, I'm wondering a couple of what? Because and apparently this is something that's been ongoing, based on what the context of the text was, he's got something going on. Nobody's just texting you, I wish I was with you right now.
Yeah, but let me just say this. It's not like, listen, morally, it's damn like, yo, I'm believing you thinking we're in a monogamous relationship and you out here sliding and slipping. But there's no law in cheating. You know what I'm saying? Only if you get caught
Say
cheating.
it one more time, Bill. It's not like
It's not, there isn't a crime in cheating. Like even in a monogamous relationship, it's just your moral compass is messed up. But even in a married couple, now let me just put something out there. There was a time in law enforcement and law and military, if a married man was cheating on his wife, you could get charged with conduct unbecoming to you. But Jonathan Majors is an actor, and I'm not justifying an actor cheating on his girlfriend, but the bottom line is you hitting on him, you getting mad. I don't know if he defended himself, but I know he was found guilty. Now I'm wondering, because I didn't follow the trial, if he was found guilty because she ended up with a laceration and a swollen finger or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? But the bottom line is, what do you
well,
think?
the whole thing is this. The whole thing is this: we live in a world now where social media, is a part of everything that we do. There's a lot of people who have been in similar situations and had similar outcomes in terms of, whatever the fight was or the argument or the infidelity was. But it was, you were able to survive it because everybody didn't know about it. You got
Yeah.
1.2 million people that know all your business. You know.
And think about Ali, like a little funny note on this one. Think about this. How many people, if we punched everybody in the face or upside the head that cheated on us, we'd be in jail for the rest of our lives. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, shoot, who ain't been cheated on?
People are going to have disagreements, and they're going to have disagreements on various levels. People are going to cheat. They're going to either work it out or they're going to go their own separate ways. But like I said, when it's put out there as fodder for the whole world to see, it's kind of hard, and it's sad that he won't be able to realize what he was on the brink of realizing in terms of being an African American actor in the Marvel/Disney brand. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is.
Yeah. So
And
now,
also, I think we live in such a fickle world. A lot of stuff happens, and you figure, oh my goodness, this is the worst thing ever. And you look around, and a year or two later, people come back, they bounce back.
yeah, well, hopefully now, do you think it's going to be harder for him because he's an African American? I mean, because the bottom line is, in this world, race still plays a big part in a lot of things we do, even though a lot of us don't want to believe that.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, the bottom line is, we hope, because we felt like he was a shining star coming up.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree.
you
Oh, are
know
you serious?
what happened? Everybody, is Real Talk Chronicles. That's Alyson Williams. She is in North Carolina. Stefani says she didn't have a laceration. She had a barely noticeable pink mark. I hear you. Hey Mel, what's going on, brother? How are you? What's up, Norm? Happy holidays to you, my brother. We got to chop it up, man. We haven't spoken in a minute. Hey, Miss Smith, how are you doing? Shout out to everybody watching. So the bottom line is, we're talking about Jonathan Majors. What's your thoughts on that situation? If you want to go further into it, do you want to say, because some people, old school people now, I'm not saying this, but there's some old school people would be like, oh, he should have been messing with the white woman anyway. But right now we live in a world where there's no color in relationships. So don't put that out there. But I'm saying, if you want to go further down that rabbit hole, go ahead. What's your thoughts on the Puffy, the Cassie situation? It's Cassie, right? Situation, and now Puffy and Aaron Hall and another woman. What do you think about all these lawsuits coming out? Listen, good. I'm glad, Ms. Smith, you can't complain. That's what's up. So I'm just trying to get everybody's thoughts, on these topics. Wishing you, of course, a happy holiday and stuff like that. But how easy is it for a person's career to be destroyed? Stefania, that's a great point. Stefania says, even being that she is white, we can't like disregard that factor. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, because people will bring it up. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world right now. It's like, yo, you date who you want to date. You see who you want to see. And you know, I mean, we live in a world. God, I see you, Nene. You said you're not surprised about Diddy. Exactly. I mean, there's always been rumors. I think my man Earl has said that earlier. You know, with I'm paraphrasing what he said, but you know, like let's keep it 100. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, you know, like yo, I'm not here to promote Jaguar Wright, but if y'all ever listen to her and what she says about the industry people, oh my God, she is giving up not just tea, she's giving buckets of tea. Let me tell you something. She's putting out fire. Stefani says, however, with how times are currently, I doubt she were black would have mattered. Mm, mm, yeah, yeah. You said she ain't playing. Did he? Let me just put some of these comments up. But you say, yo, she's not playing. Absolutely, she definitely ain't. Uh, Vivian said, Diddy's world seems to be crumbling. What happens in the dark oftentimes comes out in the light. Now, I'm glad we said. So let me tell you what the lady did, Cassie. She sued the corporations. She didn't sue the person. So let's think about that. Corporations have boards. So all his branding, there's still a corporation, it's still a business. So what she did, she sued Revolt, right? She might have went after something else, or maybe she might have went after the Bad Boy brand. She might have went after Ciroc or whatever, you know, because any of his affiliates, she sued them, probably saying this was a cause or he was a part of you during this time. So now, what did the board do? That's why you heard when Diddy step down from Revolt as I think the chairman or whatever he was, because that company that has a collective bargaining people sat down and said, "Yo, listen, for this company to stay afloat, we got to pay her off." Now, listen, you ain't paying unless you got some receipts. So let's knock it off. You can make all the allegations you want. If you don't have any proof, then yo, listen, it's your proof, you know. But it's obviously 10 years with dude, videos coming out. She's on the floor in a blanket, and he's like, get up, whatever. And then we talking about all this sex stuff and making her have sex with people and different men, and he's sitting there watching it. Listen, if you put somebody under the influence of something, then you got a problem. You really got a problem. Stefania said, Diddy did all of that crap. Ain't no way everyone's lying and they have receipts. I agree with you, Stefania. I agree. What's up, Darren? What's going on, brother? The question in the room, this is Real Talk Chronicles. We talked about Jonathan Majors. Darren, what's your thoughts on Jonathan Majors Noman? What's your thoughts on him? And, you know, we're talking about Diddy. Also, they was talking about, Stefania brought up about the Pope. I think we haven't found out if he will marry same-sex people or he was just blessing them. Michelle Lee says he's just blessing them. Stefania, I think, says he's marrying them. Darren says, I feel for those people in all of their situations, but I have to keep my life and focus on my own life. I get you. Stefania said, yes, she sued them within her capacity as a former employee. Absolutely. So we're I'm sure there was definitely some EEO stuff that had to be put in place. You know what I'm saying? Stefania also says, yeah, which was a smart move on her lawyer's part. Absolutely. So she got that. And then whatever she settled for, she should be set, excuse me, she should be set for the rest of her life. You know, Hopefully, she's happily married now. I think with child, you know, already or have children. Good for her. But she got to walk with them, get them demons out. You know what I'm saying? And you know how people petty, argument. Yeah, yeah, you wasn't saying that shit when Diddy did it. Then she be busting him upside the head with a bottle or something. Because some people can get real petty when it comes to arguing. Hopefully, her husband knows better than that and won't do that. And I'm sure she's probably having to get therapy and stuff like that. So, what's up, bro? My brother Eddie's in the building. He says, "Hey, Bill, I gotta say it's unfortunate about majors, but lots of men get their lives ruined by a crazy partner, and it happened to women, and it happens to women too. But they're not famous. Absolutely, Ed. It's so funny. There's so many different variables with this. Famous guy, like who is this lady? Is she just some regular chick? And excuse me, ladies, I'm just talking about regular chick. No disrespect, minimizing her. But if she's just somebody that works or says she's a model or she just has a regular corporate job and I mean regular in that, not industry. So please. Um, or is she in the industry too? I know one thing she good in the gym because she sure was chasing this dude around these blocks. That's crazy. I don't know. But you know, let's ask ourselves, do we like crazy? Do we? Sometimes you see the signs somebody crazy and they still with him. And you be like, yo, you still with her? Or you still with him? He grabbing you up. Then after a while, it's like, yo, it gets, oh, he's abusive. Get out of it. I had a friend one time. She was like, yo, dude is crazy, blah, blah, blah. I called the police for her. I told her to call the police. Police came. She calls me. She was like, yo, he's a correction officer. I don't want him to get in trouble because he's taking care of the child. So you want your ass beat. You rather still get your ass beat and dealing with this dude because you don't want to jam him up. I told her, don't ever call me again. We ain't got it. Listen, I did my job. You want him. You got him. You get him. You keep him. So let's see. Let's see. Stefania said, mind you, she and Diddy spoke prior to her filing the charges, or perhaps it was their lawyers. He should have settled in. Absolutely. He probably said, go ahead. I dare you. I double dare you. Do it. Bang. Okay. Be careful what you dare. Stefania also says, no, I said he's just blessing the couples. However, it's still controversial. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, from a spiritual standpoint, I guess he's just going to bless anybody and everybody. He's not going to be judgmental, right? Do I personally have a problem with that? No. Do I personally have a problem with same-sex marriages? Absolutely not. That's just my personal feeling. I know there's some people out there that, they have a problem seeing same-sex people raise children, right? I don't even know how that dynamic works. But would I rather see a same-sex couple raise a child than a child being in a toxic, abusive relationship with a heterosexual couple? Absolutely take that child. So I mean, we all, there's so many different dynamics out here. I think right now there isn't any right and wrong anymore. There's no status quo on how things used to be or should be. We always talk about how things used to be. I mean, listen, I'm from an era of how it was used to be, how I was raised. I see people try to raise their children differently now, and then their children punch them in the mouth. Like I don't have the blueprint. All I know is how, if I had children, how I would raise them. Whether that be right or wrong, I don't know. Would I be a little stern? Yeah. Be a little tough love? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of you out here that are parents. What's your thoughts on how would you raise your child? Michelle says, I'm confused. Is Puff Daddy, aka Puffy Combs, involved in a gay situation? That's what they're saying. You can call him Puff Daddy, aka Puffy Combs. Puffy both. And they say there's a lot of rumors out here that he played both games. I don't know. Niece, what's going on? How are you, Dana, in the building? Vivian said, I also heard that Will Smith was involved with Diddy's situation. Not sure how true that is. Absolutely, I heard that too. There was I think it showed a clip that I think it was Jimmy Fallon asked Puffy back at, I don't know when he asked him. He was like, he's like, I heard, is this true that Will Smith and Jada tried to get Jennifer in a three-way when he was dating them? And Puffy just looked at him. I don't think there was an answer. But you know what's so funny? We're so consumed with what they doing and how they doing it. Because, like, listen, you can't come to me and ask me, can you touch my wife? You can't come and ask me, can you touch my girl? So I don't play them kind of games. You know what I'm saying? And then these people are getting all drugged up and stupid and getting these hallucinogens, and come on, man. Let's keep it 100 and stop playing these silly games with people's lives. Consensual sex or consenting to do something, you don't need to be under the influence of anything. Just do what you want to do. Knock it off. Man, Darren said, unfortunately, celebrities often think they are above the law. Yeah, they do. So, also says, even the sexual assault allegations or cases, I do think there should be a cap. That's a good point. What kind of time frame do you think? Some people are coming out about things that happened in 1977. Like, come on already. Yeah, exactly. Like, I guess Harvey, was it Weinstein or whatever his name is, and Bill Cosby. People was coming back years later. Exactly, Vivian says, I can't deal with the crazy. I love my peace. Real talk. My man Ed says, he says, seems like it's just Puff's time to be finally exposed. Sooner or later, some people that don't act horribly fall, just like the Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, exactly. I just mentioned his name. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what's so funny? In this world, people making promises. Oh, if you do this, I'll give you that. And these women falling for it, and men too, because there's always allegations about Clive Davis with Puffy, and he groomed him for the success, but that's his little boo. It's his boo thing. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You stupid Michelle. She said, when I go after the other way for Jada. Well, you go ahead. She'll be telling you, I'm thinking about Tupac while you trying to kiss on her. See how you feel then. See, you might have to put your hands on her. Oh yeah, that's what they talking about. They said TD Jakes. Let's not forget TD Jakes. Mace was speaking out, letting it all out. Absolutely, Sometimes, let's say, Enid, what's up? Happy holidays. Yep. That Me Too movement, Weinstein, Cosby, and others. Enid, what's your take on the Jonathan Major situation? Because I know a lot of this is your field. I'm not going to say this woman is, I don't know if she falls under the domestic violence. Well, yeah, a relationship, domestic violence. So I wonder where all this falls at, But, we talked about Jonathan Major's career probably being shut down. No matter whose fault it is what it is. Or what's your thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss Pace? JC's in the building. What up, Jay? Yep. Yeah, it was DV, absolutely. So that plays a big part on this. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like TD Jakes. Yeah, I'm sure. What's the story of him and Puff, right? That Sure, ain't nobody rushing to have a little private healing session with him, a little conversing. Yeah, it is. It is a whole show, you know. Yeah, maybe I have to get you back one day so we can chop it up some more on stuff like that. Enid, what's your thoughts on the Puffy situation and Cassie getting settlement? I think people talking about 30 million. Now all these allegations are coming up. Yo, E. Carroll, what's up, brother? I see you in the building, man. Happy holidays, King. You know, so there's so much going on. I don't know what to tell you. I just know I could talk about it, but I don't know what to tell you. What's your thoughts?
Hi, I just came to say hi.
Hi. You want to tell people what's your thoughts on Jonathan Majors situation?
No, I don't.
Well, why don't you then, sweetheart? People say hi.
Just say hi and
People
keep it light. And
oh, you want to keep it light? I want to get the goose.
I know you do.
You know?
Popping in. What happened to Alyson?
I don't know.
I heard her say she was in Winston-Salem.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Alyson. So we were talking. He said, "Let me see what you got here," like a parent. she come up and talk about, "Let me see what you got here."
Let me
You know
see what's going on over here.
Yeah. So we got people who talking about Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
And what people thought processes on that situation.
Yeah, that video was interesting of her chasing him through the streets.
Everybody, I did say that if the techie was here, if you could, I guess.
Oh, you gonna put me to work?
Hey. I don't know.
Hi, everybody. Vivian, K-Pop, nada. It's a low-key Monday, just the way I like it. Stefania's in the house. I miss everybody. I haven't seen these people in so long.
One thing, I'm gonna let you just come and take the show and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And talk about what you want. Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, but I want somebody to join me though. Like
it's good to
like Stefania. I'm still waiting to meet you.
Stefania, you coming to my birthday?
Right, January 6th.
Yeah.
Nene Smith, how are you, lady?
Yeah.
Michelle Lee.
Let's see what Michelle said. Let's see.
You got a lot of folks.
Go ahead. You can take it from there.
Michelle said, as far as Jonathan, I don't believe that was a domestic violence situation. This woman attacked him and she initially was in the wrong. It was her chasing him. Women are emotional creatures and have the tendency to go off when jealousy is the strong emotion. Yeah, it was something about a text message or I don't know.
Yeah. Michelle, how many men?
A lot of stuff going on.
Michelle, when you got jealous, how many men have you chased down the street?
Okay.
Don't
mind him.
Or you just slammed the door and was like, "Yo, get your shit, get out."
Too much class for that.
I know she does. Listen, but I'm just going off what you said. When we talk about emotions,
I'll go like this.
Exactly.
I'll do that for you.
Listen, we've all been jealous at some point.
Yeah.
We've all been like, "Give me some answers." But listen, I know I got too much to lose.
Yeah.
You know, you're not taking what I earned over something. Like I tell you, you want to cheat? Go ahead, cheat.
You know, and not to switch it up too much, but I think I heard that Marvel is dropping him.
They did.
I said it did.
So now that's what we're talking about. That's what we were talking about earlier. What's up, T. O'Neill? What's happening, sis? You know, former 2-8 in the building. Yeah. So that's why I was saying now.
That's messed up.
And we're not, we even said if somebody wanted to go down that rabbit hole in regards to, like I said, an old school black person would be like, yeah, that's what you get for messing with a white woman, right? But we don't even have to go around that.
It could be any,
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. That rabbit hole is a rabbit hole.
Right.
But the bottom line is, listen, you're dealing with dude and you spazzing out. And I don't even know if she's in the industry or not. I mean, she could have just been a regular career woman. I don't know what her career is, but we definitely have to talk about the fact that, she's not getting any money and he's not coming back. And shame on him if he comes back. Like, listen, this.
What is it? He has a new girlfriend now.
Well, it was supposed to be Megan Good.
Right.
Well, Megan Good wasn't walking with him in court. I'm just saying.
If she was working, who knows? She's a professional.
So yeah, Enid, I want your comments. I want your thoughts on what Michelle said. What's up, T? I see you. Go ahead. She says, whether whether it is chasing or her chasing him, it was a domestic violence. The problem is that do not see men being abused and don't deem men being victims. According to the definition, the law is he is a victim of domestic violence, excuse me. So yeah, so bottom line is like Ina said, is whether he was being chasing her, he was chasing her or her chasing him. It was domestic violence. And that's what I was thought about with this, because the bottom line is domestic violence. And Enid, I know it might be too much to write down, but you know, some people have to understand domestic violence is common law. Definitely, I think a relationship, by New York state standards, married, common law could be same sex or not. Also, domestic violence comes from parent to child, or child to parent, or family living in the same dwelling. So there's a whole lot of variables when it comes to domestic violence, and we got to understand that. So the fact that they were in a couple knowingly and admittingly, that falls under domestic violence. Because if it was just a man assaulting a woman or a woman assaulting a man, then we're just talking about assault or harassment charges or whatever.
And Vivian said, yeah, Megan went to court with him a few times. Absolutely.
Okay. Go ahead, Meg.
Just because she wasn't there today doesn't mean they're
I don't know if she was there today or
like
not.
That.
So exactly, you know.
So Enid said people dating, living together, and all gender identity and family, of course, living together. So that adds to it as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. So February 6th is when they're going to sentence him.
Sentence him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts? We talked about the Puffy situation. What's your thoughts on that?
Which part of it?
The Cassie. Getting the settlement.
Yeah. TT. Hey, girl.
TT.
Yeah, it's messy, Bill. You know, I don't understand waiting so long, but that's just me.
Stefania mentioned that too, about sometimes, you know, because when the governor extended the time when you can come back and
don't roll back.
You extended the time when you can make the
statute of
limitations on that, and I think it's about to expire.
So it was about to run out. So it's like, okay, let's hurry up and get it in.
And like what we alluded to earlier, Cassie sued his company as an employee. So she probably, and Enid, give me your mentor on this, your legal professional standpoint. She probably had to make an EEO first, probably, right? Maybe because if you're going to sue, it had to go under some kind of harassments or stipulations and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sure that definitely came to play.
Right.
You know.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's more people who were speaking out, right? Like she wasn't the only person. It was someone else who came out after. Yeah. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, Aaron. I mean, you know, her and Aaron Hall and him, and then Aaron Hall's on some kind of YouTube. I don't know what it was, talking about. Yo, I like going behind dudes because I'm a well endowed man, so I like having sex in front of other people. So,
oh gosh, okay.
Like, what are we talking about that now, dude? Where are we going with that?
So, Bill, Christmas is Monday. Have you been naughty or nice? Is Santa going to bring you something good?
Santa gonna bring me. He gonna bring me.
Excuse me, we're doing the show.
Santa ain't gonna bring me shit.
Look,
let me stop.
Right
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've been good, but I don't know what Santa. Santa ain't gonna bring me anything. I don't know anything about.
You never know. Like I started to say, there may be something under the Christmas tree, but we don't have a Christmas tree.
Right. Let me ask you guys: are you guys festive people?
I would love to know, especially people who don't have kids. Like, do you still get a tree? Because I've been going back and forth. Should I? My mom used to always put up a fresh Christmas tree every single year. And I loved it.
Hey, Wayne, what's going on? You said it would have more weight by going that route. I see. Definitely HR and all that. Yeah. even though I don't feel HR do anything. But I guess in that capacity of celebrity status, it probably definitely got a little buzz. You know what I'm saying? Darren Joseph, you already won the wife lottery, my brother. Yeah, definitely.
That's so sweet.
She wanted
Thank you, Darren.
Talking about gifts. So are you a festive person? You know?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, like I was saying, my mom always put up a tree. I'm an only child, just like you. So my mom didn't go through wrapping gifts. She had this thing. We lived in a small 2-bedroom house, and she would put the gifts, she would just like lay them out, spread them out on the couch. And I would come down the steps and I could see them before I got to the bottom step. You know, I could see my gifts all spread out. And, you know, it was really cute. And that's how I grew up. Just, you know. And I had to act surprised because sometimes I would find my baby dolls, up at the top of the china closet in the dining room, you know.
Vera with the wonderful last name. What's going on?
But as I've gotten older, you know, I don't have children. We don't have children. So I don't know. I love looking at them. I love the lights, the decorations. I was actually going to ask you, Bill.
Don't.
I was actually going to ask you seriously if you could take me to see the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center Wednesday. Look, I got the day already picked out to see the Christmas tree, and we can walk around and look at the lights. You see the face. You see, you're my witness to this. This is what happens. I thought that would be a nice little date experience. It's free. What do you think? Should Bill take me to see the tree at Rock Center? We did that years ago before we were married.
Yep. Sure did.
I had to beg him that night too. Come on. Thank you, Richard. Richard said you better take me. Please. This is what I get.
Yeah, well, I'll take you down because there's not going to be any place to park, so I'll sit in the car and let you look at the tree.
Whoa, that sounds so exciting. I'll take myself. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Christmas is definitely not the same. But Dana says she put up a tree last year to honor her father.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sophia said, "What?" Let's see what y'all saying.
Oh, and he should take me ice skating.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Maybe we should have done that early in the relationship. I love watching them though.
Absolutely, go enjoy the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we'll keep you posted on that.
Well, if we do all that Wednesday, we won't have a show, and I don't think we are going to have a show Wednesday because I think I have a meeting. Unless you want to come on Wednesday and talk with Rich and the fellas.
Yeah, we're not talking police stuff if I come on.
No, nobody want to talk then. They ain't going to talk to you.
That's okay.
That's
all right.
See, we were talking about Majors, Puffy, and stuff, and she came over here and made it, and she's going to close it out on some festive stuff.
Yeah, why not? It's the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Vivian, you haven't been there? Oh, wow. Okay. Listen, my back hurt. Let me stop. Then the Rockette shows followed by dinner.
Oh, that sounds...
Knock it off.
That sounds really nice, actually.
No. I do not care seeing about a bunch of women kicking all night. Mm-mm. Yeah.
All right.
And you all know I'm not a foodie. She knew it when she married me.
That's all good. I'm fine with eating by myself.
She says all that. Yeah, Dana said.
All right, Dana, what did Dana say? She's like, yeah, let's do the tree, creating the memories. Exactly. Oh, she used to go with her dad.
Yeah.
It was the last.
Rest in peace, Silk. Yeah. Speaking of parents, this is the anniversary of my mother's passing today. So, it's always the day. It was the week before Christmas. And 16 years, I put the little post up there today. I can't believe it's 16 years.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, it's all good. I know she's watching from above.
I know she's very proud of you too.
Yeah. I don't think she would want me to take you to see the tree, though.
I'm sure
she would. Yeah, she would. She probably would. She would just do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to do,
Yeah.
women, y'all unite and shit.
Oh, we would definitely bond for sure.
Yeah, especially on some go do the tree. So we about to get out of here, huh?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say hi to you.
And you're a popper.
And,
You're a
say
popper.
hi to everyone else. It's really good to see you. I hope everyone's doing well.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, Rich. Oh, your tree's been up all year, Dana? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Very cool.
Look at Rich. Oh, the picture. Look at cool Rich.
I like it with the sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Since this probably might be the last time we chop. Well, this probably is the last time we chop it up with them, because we're not going to come on Monday for Christmas, right? Unless you want to come on and just do some festive stuff.
We can open all our gifts.
Shit. And they said, Roscoe, what up? Eddie and Ree said hi.
Hi, Ed. Oh, hey, Eddie and Ree. How did I miss that one? Oh, we love you guys too. Hope all is well. Roscoe.
My man, what's going on? Ina said you all have a Merry Christmas. Stay blessed and peace.
Enjoy.
Absolutely. Rich said it's always good seeing Tony and Babyface.
I love Rich. I swear.
That's my guy. So give us some positive Christmas love before we get out of here, Dollface.
Yeah, I thank God for another year. Another day. Forget the year. Just every single day is a gift, and just appreciate it. I'm looking forward to making some more memories with you, starting with that Christmas tree at the Rocks. Yeah, no pressure. Look, at the very least, you could just drive me around the neighborhood and we can look at the decorations. How's that?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. So we compromise.
Merry Christmas, T. Exactly. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Tell Double D I said what's up. Dana said I changed the decorations from different holidays. Oh, okay.
Nice.
You leave the tree up all the time. Vivian, happy holidays. Thank you. Stefania said, happy holidays, everyone. Bill. Oh, happy holidays, everyone. I thought it said a bill. May 2004 be the blessing we each deserve. Absolutely. So, the one thing is, you're going to foster the moment with positive vibes only with us. So we're definitely wishing everybody a happy holiday season. And see you in 2024. Like I said, because, Monday will probably take off in the new year. Right?
I think that would be a good day to watch movies.
Yeah.
Just relax. Rich is hilarious.
Hey, yo, you're an instigator. Yo,
I love it. He's like, show your emotional side.
Oh, no. I don't show that.
Oh.
Okay, that's what's up, Dana. Only because your father was big on holidays. Shout out. Yeah, rest in peace to Silk.
I like that, Dana.
Yeah, that's how she became my niece. So,
I love it.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Me too. I was just stopping in to say hi. So,
no. You're gonna wait till we go off. So everybody from the Fosters,
yes,
we wish you a happy holiday. So definitely, foster the moment with positive vibes only. This is Real Talk Chronicles. I am Bill Foster.
And I am Malika Foster.
This was Real Talk with Alyson. Thank her, happy holidays to her for popping in. She was doing Alyson stuff. And it is what it is.
Yes.
Yep. Love you both, Vivian.
Love you too, Viv.
Absolutely. So we talk to y'all later. Definitely happy holidays, everybody. Bye. Bye. Exactly.